Mill. The flour mill stood like a gray and white ghost at the edge of the village. It was idle often because water was low in the creek and not enough to turn the water wheel. Steam-driven piston engine pulsed a hissy stroke that turned the flywheel, that turned the maze of belts and pulleys, that turned the millstones, that ground the wheat, sifted flour, removed the bran and wheat germ. Marco came out white as flour to talk about the girl he loved. I wonder why we didn't get the same flour from the wheat sacks that we brought. Thank you. This is next door neighbor, distillery. Neighbor in back owns a still, plum brandy in spring, grape brandy in fall, sometimes apricot, sometimes peach brandy. In back of the shed is a chemical-smelling sump, which is a garbage pit. The chemical-smelling midden sump for the leavings, sulfurous, earthy manure pile. I play with my wind-up tractor, with his son, yellow paint and rubber treads. Magic. Springtime plan. Springtime is a deep plan of hot sunlight and running girls and boys. And while the city sits at the edge of the sea thinking of what to say, we help with fingers touching and laughter spilling from our eyes. A city hates loss of knowledge because it knows death by heart. It has learned its lesson hanging by its neck, in stupor, by drugged lunch, by failed purpose, by lost freedom of will. Dead beings roll off the bus like a load of slag. Wood fire and woodwinds, young women, men and girls, wishing for eyes flashing salvation, consummate on high peaks of music and future worlds. We set the city ablaze with free speech, soldiers in a war against eternity, breaking open bronze doors of infinity, letting in friends to help cut loose the chains of light.
Yep.
Hot moods. This is unprepared, other than the fact that I don't really know it's in here. I mean, the sequence is unprepared, so we're going to be all surprised. You know, I actually hate poetry. I already said it. But I like live communication, so I always try to ad-lib or something, and people say, read the page, this stuff is good. But the page is known territory. So this is my excuse for being stupid in public. Or spontaneous. Maybe even pretty inspired, I don't know, we'll check about that later. Now we are God, but immediately the property owners claim our eyes. You must see only through our need, and we need you dead. We open our eyes with blossoming trees, water from far hills, meadows teeming frogs and egrets. We open ourselves with fried bread and flute songs, but our terrified friends scream at the sight of so much God. They know we are retribution. They have so much of it coming to them. We don't care. We set about building a city. We help those in need of eyes, so we plant them in books and in windows. We plant them in the flowing streams and in the sea. Every place becomes a freedom place. Our viewpoints are free. I'm an alligator, a wolf, a spotted cat. You slide through the sea as a seal. You flutter breeze rows near your face. We sip water and disappear into light. Spheres so vast we hold the end and the beginning. Eyes fill up with stars. We wash in their hot moons.